I'd like to welcome up to the stage Professor Steve Nicholls. He is the Deputy Director and Health Heart Theme Leader of the South Australian Health and Medical Research Institute. He is a Professor of Cardiology of the University of Adelaide and the Consult Cardiologist at the Royal Adelaide Hospital. His major research interests include good cholesterol. Steve is a leading expert in heart health both internationally and nationally. We are delighted to have Steve here to welcome us to SAHMRI today.
Thank you. Good morning and welcome to SAHMRI and welcome to our Flash House. It's always a tough act to follow Carl, but I really just wanted to take a few moments to welcome you all and give you a sense for how important we really believe not only the Aboriginal health work we're doing in general is for SAHMRI, but what this study really kind of is emblematic of really a number of key features that SAHMRI is all about. SAHMRI brings together a number of research themes and they really reflect what we believe are the important health challenges for all of our community. But rather than just bring together a number of researchers and a number of different groups, it's really the intersection between the groups that's really important. And from day one, Aboriginal health was really important from that perspective. The way that we designed SAHMRI was that we would have researchers working in a range of areas, and Aboriginal health would really work across each of those areas because we understand that the health challenges across each of our research groups have particularly unique challenges in the Aboriginal community. Everything that we do in SAHMRI should be about changing the health outcomes for people in the community, whether you're doing something which sells at the lab bench or you're actually out in the field working with members of the community or doing clinical trials. Everything that we do should ultimately ask the question, how is what we're going to doing ultimately going to change the health of members of the community? Again, I think that the Aboriginal group has really led the charge for SAHMRI in terms of doing that. And then finally, we ask our researchers to think big. We don't want to just chip away at the edges of research. We want to make a fundamental difference to the health outcomes in the community, and so we want to ask the really big visionary questions, and I can't think of a bigger visionary question than what we're going to talk about today, to try and see how we can fundamentally understand what drives bad outcomes in diabetes in the Aboriginal community and how in fact we can learn from that and how we can actually change so that we can improve health outcomes. So I think the best thing for me to do is to stop talking and hand over to the far more important people. So welcome to SAHMRI.